'Tis the season. 'Tis the season for gifts, for sharing, for giving. So I want to share with you today some gift ideas for the hard-to-buy photographer in your life. Photographers are really hard to buy gifts for. Lots of reasons. The main one, most of the stuff we want is expensive. Crazy expensive. Lots of zeros. Yeah, so I got some ideas here for you that are all under right around $50. So here's idea number one and idea number two. Now, these first two ideas are kind of like socks and underwear when you're a kid. They're not really fun, but they're kind of important. They're fundamental, if you will. So idea number one for the favorite photographer in your life, or if you're a photographer and want to suggest ideas for friends and family to get you stuff, here's number one. You need it, you can't do without it. It's batteries. Batteries for your camera, especially if you have a mirrorless camera. This is one of those things that you almost can't, if you think you need 4, get 5. If you think you need 2, get 3. You got to have at least 2. I think I have 7 for my Fuji cameras. On a wedding shoot of 10 hours, I'll blow through 5 of those, and 2 are, safety net. So these are anywhere, depending on your camera brand, are usually under $50. Sometimes the manufacturer one is over 50. I have a Fuji one. Let's see, focus, there we go, as well as a third-party one. This third-party one is about a third the price. It lasts just about as long. The major difference I've discovered with this brand is when it gets close to 0 power, it fades to, I won't take another picture faster than the Fuji brand one. I think this is about $60, this is about $20. I have a bunch of these, and they work fine for me. Your mileage will vary. All right, that's number one. Number two, not super sexy, but you got to have it. If you think yeah, here's what you need. You need a bunch of these. Memory cards. Focus. There we go. Yeah, memory cards. I haven't had one go bad, but I've been around people who have or have lost theirs. So again, you can't have just one of these. You got to have a bunch. These are anywhere from about $10 to $100 plus. I go with kind of a mid-size. This is a 64 gig. I think these are right around $30 right now. I go for a mid-speed version of this. It's not super fast, but it works really, really well. SanDisk, I've had absolutely no problems with. If you want to throw in a bonus to go with the memory cards, get a little case to put them in. Little case. This is hard plastic with foam inside. I think this was $7. Nice little case. Good stuff. That's number two. Again, these first 3 ideas are not super sexy, but they can make or break it. If you're going to take pictures for fun or for work and your memory card is corrupt, your battery dies, you're hosed. The third one is third gift for under $50 for your photographer, friend, family, loved one, is backup. Lots of ways to do this. The one I can guarantee you is right around $50, and I highly recommend it no matter what other backup you're doing, is to have some cloud storage backup. I use a service called Backblaze. It's unlimited storage. It's $60 a year, or if you buy 2 years, it's $110 for those 2 years, so that's $55 a year. And I just can't imagine doing life without it anymore. I have a blog post I will link below where I share my sad story of a bad hard drive, actually 2 bad hard drives, and what it cost me. So read all about that sad story. Get some backup. At least have some, maybe some small hard drives. They're relatively inexpensive, but I really, really recommend this online storage. It just works, and it's super easy. It takes a while if you have lots of files to do the initial upload, but daily goes pretty quickly. So that's number 3, Backblaze or some other kind of online backup system for your photos that's automatic. Automatic is the key word in that sentence. Number 4, this one's a little fun, and it's unexpected. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do this on a Get It For Your Photographer Christmas list. So here's what they are. Stickers. Some round stickers. You're thinking, what? Why would you want stickers? Well, here's why. I got them kind of on a lark because they were $14 for 52 of them. I bought mine through moo.com. So they come in a box, nice little box, and you get 52 of them. And I've started putting them on my stuff. Okay, so it's on my phone case. It's even on my... So it's a good little way to, hey, this is mine. This is my stuff. But here's the coolest part of it. It was unexpected. They're just the right size to go on the end cap. Come on, focus. End cap of your lens. So again, it's a nice way when you're looking in a black camera bag to see all your stuff. So I've got them on all my lenses. These little stickers. I really like it. Like I said, it's $14 for 52 of them from moo.com. It's a nice little surprise. And tell you what, if your photographer friend, you're trying to surprise them and you don't know, send me if the first 10 people, if I get 10 people to do this, if they send me the logo, I'll help you create the round version of it if I can. You got to do it by like the next couple days though. 10 people. All right. Another thing that's super important, back kind of in the non-sexy category, is keep your sensor clean. This is a dust blower. It's special because it's ionized air. I don't know what that means, but it's kind of cool. This is about $35, especially with mirrorless cameras. I've noticed I'll get dust on my sensor. Sometimes it looks like I sneezed on the doggone thing. So this will blow the dust off. About $35. This is from a company called Visible Dust. They're Canadian and they make good stuff. So I like this. This is in my camera bag often. If this doesn't solve the problem, the next step is to use a sensor cleaning wipe. There's special versions of those. This company makes that as well, also about $35. And I will also link to that in the notes below. So sensor cleaning, 35 bucks. Good thing. Keep your sensor looking good. Shiny. All right, the next thing you need, or a surprise for your photographer friend, loved one, family member, is how about a book of their photos? That would be cool. Yeah, it would. So books of photos. We don't print photos very much. We see our photos on the gram, on the screen, and we don't see them in a book. Books are cool. This is a square book. It's a 7x7 square of some pictures from the time I went to London in 2018. This book, the base price for this book is about $22. That is through a company called blurb.com. If your photographer folks are using Lightroom, they can design the whole book inside of Lightroom. Really cool process, relatively simple. I don't have a video yet on that, but lots of people do. So go look how to do that. Here's the trick for Blurb. They have all different size books of different price ranges. Obviously, the more pages, the more it's going to cost. This is a 7x7 square. This is an 8x10 rectangle with a soft cover. Here's an 8x10, with a hard cover. Not a lot of pages. I'm waiting. It should be coming Monday for my 2019 book to come, my favorite photos from 2019. Then they go up to 11x13. So here's my 11x13 hardcover book of London photos. So London, yay, London. Big book, yay. All right. Here's the secret to Blurb. No extra charge. Don't pay retail. You're going to see a price shown to you before you order. Blurb almost always has a coupon running. Usually it's a minimum of 25%. Sometimes it's at least free shipping. Right now with the holiday season this year in 2019, I took advantage of their 50% offer. Right now I think they've got a 25 or a 35 going. So never pay retail. Wait for the coupon. Sign up for their mailing list. You'll always get the coupon. It's about Coupons are short time frame, about 5 days. You got to act on it, but there's another one coming in another week or so, so just wait for it. So those are 6 ideas for some photography gifts for the photographer in your life that don't cost a lot of money. Yeah, so I hope that's helpful. Now here is a bonus gift idea. Take an interest in your photographer's work. Ask questions about what they're doing. Go accompany them when they're doing stuff. Learn why they love it. If you haven't asked already, maybe find out. Sometimes photographers love to be solitary and do their own thing, but it's also fun to have a photo buddy. And if that's someone you already know, like, and love, that's really cool. So take an interest in their photography, ask some questions, do a little bit more than double tap on the IG, on the gram. So that's my thoughts for the holiday of this year. I hope it's helpful. If you have suggestions or other ideas you'd like to add to this list, please leave them in the notes below. I look forward to hearing from you. Happy holidays. Blessings on your year ahead, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.